Okay,
That's the fact.
you know.
They were in our house this week.
No. They seem to, while they're working on the washing machine, they seem to know what they're doing.
Oh, they did pretty good. Oh, Dad's had a.
We're up and running whenever.
Is yours cutting in and out?
It wasn't. But I can hardly hear that.
Gotta shut them off anyhow. Yeah, even. You're right, I think that is windy, boy, he's lost a lot of wind.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock. We're gonna start with a regular public meeting, October 15th. Any public comment? Yes.
I apologize for not being on the agenda. I think I contacted Sam mid of Thursday, so I missed it. The only thing is I'd like to get a meeting scheduled to consider the MOU with the city and the county concerning the property down Main Street that we had discussed earlier about tearing down come this fall and winter.
Yeah, we put up for the sale and it did not sell that 524 Main Street
Yeah.
property. The house by the high school, that's the one that we've kind of all agreed between us to clean up.
Yep.
So we just got a matter of getting with our road crew and getting a date when they can, and then we'll see if that works for you.
Absolutely.
I don't know. We're kind of, the last couple of months, we've kind of been in a little leadership troubles with our road guys right now with Ken being sick and
How much notice?
other personal stuff. So
I think
we just need to get a date together.
yeah, we could have a couple weeks maybe in advance, if that works out for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I know as far as this month, we have a company that is doing some asphalt work for us. I
That's
believe
it.
they,
Yeah, we have to finish all our mowing and all that.
yeah, so I'm thinking maybe we schedule November-ish sometime.
I think that would give us
Yeah.
some time
November,
to.
December. I mean, and that's weather permitting and all that too, so we're gonna have to. all be
Absolutely,
pretty
no, I
flexible on it.
understand. And then just a little update to you guys. There are, I believe, 5 properties on the tax abatement that are under a bank lien right now that were scheduled at one point. 5 of them that I know of that are held on a lien by Opportunity Bank. One of them recently, within the past few weeks, burnt up, unfortunately, where there was a fatality during that. I have been in contact with Opportunity Bank and their loss department. Trying to fast track at least getting their end done. Proposal that I'm going to bring to the city council is potentially, due to the acquisition of our new mini excavator, city crews have told me that there's at least 2 of them that they think that they can do in-house. The only one that I'm going to ask for help on, not necessarily you guys, but just ask for help, is that one on Main Street. The height of that structure is just too much for us to handle. But there is on Third Avenue South on Custer Street, there's 2 burnt up structures that are currently on bank lien, and then the old Peta apartments. I think in-house within the city, talking to the crews, they should have no issue in doing that. Just kind of an FYI that I have been in email, and I will send an email off through them again after I talk to treasurer's office, because I know there is a limit on when you guys can actually take them for tax lien. There's just like a hard date. You wouldn't by chance know when that date is, do you?
5 years after their.
No, within like the fiscal year, I think.
You're
one in the spring, you guys-
Oh, it's already was eligible for the tax deed, wasn't it?
So would that just need to be?
But we're doing.
No,
Because if the bank holds it, they've been paying taxes, so it's not, takes 5 years of.
I don't
it's
think
totally
the
different
taxes
with the
have
bank.
been paid on
No.
it. They just have a lien against the property
Oh.
due to outstanding
So,
debts.
I see, so.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then it has to go through their process of.
No,
Only time we
understand.
take
Yeah.
new stuff is
the end of July.
But
Every situation's so different, it's hard to get, I would,
my hope is when Opportunity Bank figures out what they want to do with their lien, with their insurance and such, that once they clear that lane, say it be in December, the only way that the city could feasibly clean up those properties is by a transfer of that into the city's hands. And if there's any way, if the council would agree that we take these properties, that we could do it sooner rather than later.
totally up to Opportunity Bank to give you the title. Yeah.
Well, no. Well, there's still the tax lien that is due on it. The past
Well,
properties that
they
the
gotta
city
take
had.
care of that. I mean, they're liable for 100% of that.
My understanding is if they lift their lien, that property goes back for tax lien within the county. An Opportunity washes their hands of it. The city took 6 properties on tax lien from the county a few years ago that we have cleaned up. 2 of them were in the process of evicting them out. My question simply is if the council would agree to take these properties from the county for tax lien, could we do it sooner than later? Do we have to wait until next September? Do we have to wait until the
No,
spring?
if you're gonna take it, I think when it comes to the city, I'd have to look it up again, but I think we have the ability to abate their taxes to the
At
city.
any time.
Yeah.
We'd have to do some dig. I know what you're getting at. If they clear it up, we get out of this year.
If they could, my assumption is that at some point, Opportunity Bank is going to lift
I don't
that
think
lien.
that's right. I think we have to give it available to the public for two sales before we can offer it to.
And that could be
I
true
think that's-
too.
I think it has to be
That's
available
if
to the
we take
public.
it for taxing.
Well,
If we don't take it, the city takes it. I think we need to check that out.
but someone has to pay,
I think we can
then they would have to pay that taxes. We couldn't
Correct. The city-
abate it. We couldn't zero out the taxes unless we offer it to the public twice. Then nobody wants it, then we can do it for free.
And
That's the way I understand the
that's-
statute, but
And that could be true. I just, instead of having to wait,
I think it's kind of pretty
Potentially.
cool for Opportunity Bank should be the ones cleaning these up because it's their liability.
and they
You know.
may offer that, but,
Or may not.
or may not. I'm looking
I
at,
mean, to me, that's their liability. That's.
The nicest thing sitting on this side of the chair is if they come over and said, hey, we'll pay the taxes and we're gonna turn it all over to the city. That would be a perfect world, but we don't live in a perfect world.
we never live in a perfect
Yeah.
world.
I know what you're getting at.
Yes.
How soon can we get out of
Yeah.
the process?
That would be a
Well,
alert.
let's gotta
No.
get this one cleaned up as quick as possible.
But these
There-
ones these ones you're talking about, you guys are gonna handle them all in-house.
2 of them, I think, with talk to my city crew, absolutely we can. The one on Main Street is too tall for anything that the city has. I will at some point ask for help to do that. When that lien is lifted or when Opportunity decides what they want to do. I don't know what they're doing. We're in very early talks on that end. I've talked to them 2 times over the past week and a half. And they're kind of trying to figure it out on their end. Unfortunately, they had no idea what the shape of these buildings were. So we're trying to catch them up to speed on that. Yeah, it's just something where I'm tired of sitting on my hands. I want these to get done, and if I can do them in-house, what's the easiest way that I can do that?
Well, let's work with legal on it and see what we can do tax
Okay.
purpose wise, see if we have to go through that process.
And that's fine. I know.
Let's circle back around to it
Yeah.
and see what we can figure it out on this end.
The last 6 ones that the city took there, the city did pay for the taxes on them when they absorbed them. And then I think the county, due to the city not having to pay some of those taxes, wrote us a check back. But
Let's do some work on our end and see what we can come up with
Okay.
you on that. If
Fine.
you're working on the bank side of things,
I am, yeah.
that's perfect. We'll
I'll
work on our
email them
side.
again this afternoon. I was gonna do it yesterday, but with the holiday, I didn't want to have her inundated with a whole bunch of emails and not see mine.
Yeah.
So I plan to email her and hopefully be in touch with you guys here in the next few days.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, good. Any other public comment?
I just got something I want to bring to your attention and
Sure.
you guys can do with it what you want.
Sorry, I don't know you. Could you tell me who you are? Or-
My name's Dave Bender. Got a friend of mine getting some construction work done. Now, I don't know if you understand structural engineering.
I don't know what I'm looking at. How would I know?
You're looking at rafters, and well, here's a main support brace, and there's nothing under it.
Okay.
So
And
there's,
that's in regards to,
Yeah, where you at or what's
It's
property
in-
in the county? Is it
it's,
in a city? Is
it's
it,
in the county.
okay? Somebody's private property?
Um,
Or is it
Yeah.
commercial?
it's a commercial building, but it's still private property, so I don't know how you wanna list it.
Yeah.
So, if there's anything you can do to it, because you hired somebody to do to it, work on it, but.
If she needs an occupancy certificate, that's the only thing that we control. That's through the state of Montana.
I don't think she needs an occupancy. Okay. And I guess at that point, there's nothing we can do about it. I just wanted to bring it to your attention.
Okay, thanks. Any other public comment? Okay, we have a litigation that we're dealing with this voting satellite offices by some plaintiffs, individual plaintiffs within Roosevelt County. So, they have a proposal they gave us to rectify the situation, and we need to go into a closed session to talk about that. Then when we come out of closed session, basically all we'll do is have a motion to have our lawyers present what we discussed. We can't talk about it till after they agree to it, then we'll talk about it. It's absolutely nothing really private, in my opinion. It's just something we have to do for to satisfy the legal suit that we're against all three of us commissioners in Roosevelt County and three commissioners in Valley County and our treasurers and our election officials. Versus there's six people, that a couple of them have dropped out, but there's still six plaintiffs suing us over the satellite offices. So I'll have a motion to go into closed session.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it. Discussion or comments? Okay, all in favor, say aye. Okay, we'll go into closed session, I think about 15 minutes, and we'll open it back up and go from there. Okay, close.
Yes, please, sir.
You want Tracy?
Yeah, that was fine.
I'll make it smile.
Executive.
Thanks, Dean.
Could be one already made there, so it was.
Tracy's coming in. When I retire, the end of this year,
See if Uncle Bill's out there.
Yeah. Waiting. Is he really? I hear him.
You wanna come back in, Bill?
Oh my word.
Dean's still
That's
around?
important.
We're out
Gotta
of
know
close.
things, Tracy.
I made the announcement.
Really waited.
Hey, what?
I'm just taking over.
No, I was catching up on the Freud news.
We were out of closed session. Do we have any motions, to present moving forward on, legislation with litigation with satellite office?
I'll make a motion to proceed forward with the offer in regards to the litigation.
Second. Okay, so we just, in our closed session, we came up with proposals to offer to settle the lawsuit. And, we can't disclose them until they're accepted, then we will advertise it heavily. Any other discussion or comments?
When, you got any time frame on that?
Better be in the next couple days because it all takes effect Monday.
I'm sending the counter proposal as soon as I leave here. And so then
depends on
when they get back,
how soon they return.
we are set for hearing Friday afternoon at 1.
Yeah, if they do not accept this counter proposal, then we go to hearing at 1 o'clock on, Valley County,
Valley
County.
Valley County.
Right.
Is Valley County doing the same as you? I mean,
Don't have no idea. We have no, and that's probably part of this lawsuit. It included, made Roosevelt and Valley together. Well, we don't govern each other whatsoever. We have
Well, I
no control.
understand.
We have no control.
Daytime,
So that's-
nighttime.
That's all screwed up right there too. I mean,
Right.
it doesn't make sense.
but the reservation runs in Valley County as well as.
Yeah. But it's, if we have a lawsuit, we have to control these 3 people in Valley County. We just control Roosevelt County.
And we're down to 4 plaintiffs, 2 in Valley County, 2 in Roosevelt County, 2
So
at
it's
Mitchell.
2 and 2. And that's all this is not, this has nothing to do with the tribes. It's these 2 plaintiffs that are suing us for Roosevelt County.
That 4 directions went out and found. So we're not done with them yet.
Can you elaborate on what they're actually after? I mean, what the lawsuit,
Satellite office and,
do they,
equal offices in both point, or offers both point.
They want satellite offices starting immediately, running every day, 8 to 5 through the election.
from now?
Just like.
Yeah, well, actually going back to September 23rd.
And why did they pick that date? I guess,
Well, it was October 7th is the close of regular voter registration. On October 8th, you have to come in person
okay,
to the office if you are not already registered. That's why they want a satellite office over there for anybody that is not currently registered can go over there and register and vote and don't have to come to one point.
And how many number did you say were registered in Roosevelt County this year? By that, on that drive,
The registration drive is over 900.
just in Roosevelt County?
Correct.
Just in this,
Yep.
basically Poplar Road Point.
My natives and Mercy votes, that was directly going after getting natives for this.
That's unbelievable. How many are left?
How many are left?
Yeah.
I can't believe we got that many.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like you say, a lot of them are already registered.
Right.
So. Any other questions or comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes, so we'll have her send
I
out
will go
a
get that
counter proposal and we'll see what they say.
I'll go get that drafted and sent immediately.
Motion to close.
Make motion.
Second.
so if you have something on Friday, where will that be?
Valley County.
Valley County Courthouse.
Oh, Valley County,
Yeah, you go in the front door, it's on your right hand.
been there.